Barr declines to testify before House Judiciary Committee, setting stage for legal battle.
Here's a summary of the article.
The Justice Department and Democrats on the committee had been at odds over whether the Attorney General could be questioned by staffers, in addition to lawmakers. Even after the Attorney General volunteered to testify, Chairman Nadler placed conditions on the House Judiciary Committee hearing that are unprecedented and unnecessary, said Justice Department spokeswoman Carrie Kupik. Further, in light of the fact that the majority of the House Judiciary Committee, including Chairman Nadler, are themselves attorneys, and the chairman has the ability and authority to fashion the hearing in a way that allows for efficient and thorough questioning by the members themselves, the chairman's request is also unnecessary. Kupik added, the Attorney General remains happy to engage directly with members on their questions regarding the report and looks forward to continue working with the committee on their oversight requests. The committee will consider contempt of Congress proceedings if it does not receive the full 448-page report. Barr spent several hours Wednesday testifying about Special Counsel Robert Mueller's report before the Senate Judiciary Committee, where he was not questioned by aides, only by senators. Representative Doug Collins, R-GA, ranking member on the Judiciary Committee, said, "It's a shame members of the House Judiciary Committee won't get the opportunity to hear from Attorney General Barr this Thursday, because Chairman Nadler chose to torpedo our hearing."
This post received a score of 16,251, with an upvote ratio of 92%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
How do you say, "Nah, no thanks man, I'ma just chill," to a Congress summons?
Basically, Congress has no enforcement mechanism outside of asking the executive branch to prosecute. So, it is doubtful that Trump will push to prosecute Barr.
Congress has the power to hold someone in contempt and jail them without help from the executive branch and DOJ. It's just very rarely used because political norms usually result in less dramatic alternatives.
The more realistic approach is asking for a court order.
Can someone please explain why he doesn't just accept to testify, and then pulls the same "I don't know, I can't remember" stuff? Is there a law that specifically says you can say that, and if so, how would you prove someone truly doesn't remember?
Because there will be no real consequences for his refusal for years, which by that time it will be out of the news cycle.
He is refusing, despite it being a routine practice in hearings concerning legal issues like this. Most recently, Republican Lindsey Graham protected Barr from counsel questions in today's hearing, and Barr had modest success dodging lawmaker questions. Then the former prosecutors came to the plate and absolutely eviscerated him. He's terrified of facing anyone with experience in cross-examination. The alternative has to be jail, or our system of government has ceased to function. So, have a congressional lawyer sit next to you and whisper the questions into your ear. Problem solved.
It's amazing how Trump is able to surround himself with people willing to take bullets for him.
Especially when they've seen how he treats his human shields when they're no longer useful to him.
Barr should realize what happened to Cohen. Greater than he is terrified of having to face a skilled attorney, Nadler said, referring to lawyers for committee Democrats. That's the most effective way at getting at the facts and getting at the truth. I can understand why he's afraid of facing more effective examination.
Barr is a coward. Just like his boss who avoided serving his country. I used to be a Republican. The key words are used to be. A personal message to Mitch, Lindsey and all of you losers RNC whose greed for power exceeded your moral courage to stand up to President asshat. I am going to spend every waking moment to get out the vote to put you out of a job. I feel better now. Thank you.
I'm not American, but I sure as hell watch your politics more closely than even this of my own country. It'll come here anyway, why not get it firsthand? Americans like you are what the world needs to see en masse, if you hope to regain any global faith in the USA. Right now I feel like your country is a load of good people hijacked by the worst and greediest and enabled by the dumbest and most hateful. I want to see people who are mature enough to change their mind, and do it. Most of all, they do it because what they know is right is more important than big news network entertainment politics as sports.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.